Good morning, everyone. For my informative speech today, I will be talking about the importance of sports to the world and millions of people. Sports have been an important part of my life since I was 5 to 6 years old, as I've played multiple sports such as basketball, baseball, football, soccer. And they're a very important part of my life as they've taught me multiple life lessons and life lessons that I'll learn that I'll use for adulthood and that I'll always cherish for my life that I was always come in handy. And today I'll discuss multiple reasons on why they're important to everyone else in the world. For my preview, I have 6 topics that I'll be talking about today: unity, discipline, life skills, escape, entertainment, and physical. These are all 6 important ways on why they're important to the world and important to every different person. The first topic that I'll be talking about today is unity. For my subtopics, my first one is teamwork. Teamwork is very important in sports as it is important in jobs. Teamwork brings everyone together from wherever you come from. You have to come together as a team so you can get that end result in the championship or a huge project for your work. Um, Teamwork is very important as you have multiple relationships in that teamwork, which is my second point in my PowerPoint. The relationships can be very stressful or hard to build in a relationship with a person that may have never met or just now meeting for a little bit. As a person, relationships can come in handy in jobs and in sports, especially because if you have a bad relationship with that teammate, he's probably not going to give you the ball, or he's gonna talk bad about you to the coach, in which you don't want that. So you want to build good relationships in your job, in sports especially, so you can have just a healthy team and a healthy so there's no bad drama. Because if you have bad relationships in your job as well, your partner in your job is going to probably talk bad about you to your boss, and this is not going to look good on you. And the third is how to deal with personalities. People can have wacky personalities, as you just have to learn how to cope with them and deal with those personalities, because you never know how a person's going to act to a certain situation. It's going to change their whole personality. And for the fourth is how to deal with temperaments. Everybody has a different temperament on how they react to things. As some people get angry from some situations, some people get happy, some people cry. You just want to learn how to deal with those situations so you can be a better team, bring together everybody together. My second topic is discipline. The first thing for discipline is time management. This is a huge part in sports, as if you're late to practice, a workout, a training session, that doesn't help you when you're getting better. You want to be 10 minutes early each time so you get that extra work. You want to keep getting extra work. If you're late to your job over and over again, you're going to get fired. That's just how, because they can't rely on you to be on time to any place. So how are they going to be relied on you to do your actual job if you're late? The second one is taking care of your body. Taking care of your body is a huge part in any sport, as you want to be able to be out in the field all the time or on the court all the time. So you have to be able to take care of your body off the court, as in drinking lots of water, eating the right food for your body so you can keep growing and keep building muscle. Sleeping, get enough sleep. You need enough sleep. As teenagers, we don't get enough sleep, so a lot of people get hurt and they tear muscles and they don't have enough sleep. They're always tired. They can't focus when you can't sleep. And the last one is the hard work. Always hard working. As high school taught me to work hard, as there's other people out in the world that are doing the same thing as you, so you have to outwork these people. Just like in your job, there's some people that are doing the same job as you. You want to get more money, you got to work harder than them. My third is life skills. Leadership. Leadership is this is my first year being the leader or the captain on my basketball team, so it's hard to cope with because everybody has a different personality. Everybody has different temperaments on how they react to like leadership and teaching. So, oh shoot, battery. No, but the leadership is a hard one to deal with, as you need to learn how to deal with these people and how they react to stuff. My second one is communication, which also comes with leadership. You have to be able to communicate as leaders, so you can talk to them face to face or right there on the court when they mess up. As in your job, you need to be able to talk with your boss and stuff to do when you're doing stuff. And then for my third life skill is how to be a gracious winner and loser. So when you're winning, you don't want to brag because you're not. I'm not accomplished when I win. I want to keep winning and winning and winning. So I'm gonna keep working hard. But when you're a gracious loser, you don't want to put your head down. You don't want to cry about it. You want to go right back to the gym and keep working. Just like in the real world, you got to keep working. Escape. Some people use sports as escape method from everyday home circumstances. Some people have rough home circumstances, as maybe they don't have a dad at home, maybe they don't have a mom at home, maybe just the money's tight. So they use sports as another way to deal with the pain of the home, of where they're living, and just another way to get out of that drama. Grades. You have to keep your grades up. Sports have taught me how to keep my grades up, because if you can't have your grades up, you can't play the sport that you love. Just like if you don't get those assignments in for work, you can't do your job. You're gonna get fired. And there's people that have rocky futures. So some parents put their kids into sports because they have rocky futures. They see who they're hanging out with. They see what they're doing in their life. So they put these kids on sports so they can learn how to not go into that future like drugs or alcohol. You use stuff like that. Sports are just a good way to keep their mind off the bad things. My next topic is entertainment. Sports are used as a very wide, just everywhere in the world, they're used for entertainment. People are going to stadiums, watch soccer games, basketball games, football games. As you can see today, coronavirus is taking over, and there's no sports being played anywhere. They're so scared of the large gatherings, and people are starting to get upset because they can't watch anything on TV or have anything to watch, and it's just a bad time right now for sports. So, sports are exciting as they bring a lot of excitement into the house, just like the Super Bowl or the NBA Finals or MLS World Cup. It brings a lot of people together, and it's just exciting to watch and get your hopes up to see what your team's going to do. People also use them, are used for entertainment as they used to play these sports. So they can't play the sports anymore, so they like to go watch them on TV and to see how it used to be, and they wish they could play still. And then for my final reason for entertainment is they get away from reality. As the real world is hard, so when you go back home, you don't really want to talk about work anymore. You just want to relax on the couch, just watch some sports, get away from reality. The last topic I have is a physical aspect of sports. Why is it important? It teaches you to exercise regularly. When you get that job, you have like an office job, you're not moving a lot. You're always sitting behind a desk. So when you're playing the sports growing up, you remember how you used to have that work ethic, always trying to work out, always trying to keep your body in shape. That's what sports have taught so many people, that they have to keep working out so they can have a healthy body, so they can live longer. The second one is if you play sports, you're less likely to be obese, as you're always having physical activity, so you're always burning you're always burning fat and always running and stuff like that. So sports are another reason why obesity rates are going down. And then if you also play sports, you're less likely to smoke or drink, because you're always focused on that sport, so you're not worried about smoking or getting high or drinking and getting drunk. It's just another way to stay away from those bad things in life that you just don't need in your life. And for my conclusion, I feel sports have played an important role in millions of people's lives and will continue as they are being played, any sports being played, as they teach very valuable lessons to life, as you can see, and they will continue to teach us lessons as people continue to play. So that's it for my presentation. Thank you for listening.